Well, it finally happened. Hendrick Motorsports has finally found its fourth driver for 2021. And it's not in the 48 like everybody thought it was. But finally, almost a year after Jimmy Johnson announced his retirement, Hendrick Motorsports finally found their fourth driver. And that driver is none other than Kyle Larson. I mean, everyone saw this coming since he got reinstated, so yeah, he will be back in the car. I mean, not back in the car, but he'll be back in a car for 2021. And it's going to be the number 5 car. So Casey Kane's old number is now returning in favor of Kyle Larson. Assuming his sponsors will probably be most of Bowman's sponsors from last year, plus Plan B sales. Like, Plan B sales will probably be the primary, if you ask me. And then there'll be the sponsors like Lumar, Chevy, Valvoline, and whatever other sponsors are on the 88 as of right now. But yeah. Honestly, I'm happy for Larson. He definitely deserves it. It's kind of amazing how he came into this without a ride for 2021 and probably a really bad reputation after what happened in April. And now he comes out of this in a better car than he was for 2020 at the beginning of 2020. Like, honestly, I could see Larson having really big success now that he's officially coming back to NASCAR. I'm gonna say that he wins that dirt race at Bristol. I mean, who else can possibly beat him? Maybe Christopher Bell. But Larson's my number 1 pick for that race. And also Chase Briscoe has some dirt racing background, I think. But yeah. Kyle Larson returning to the Cup Series. And this time for Hendrick Motorsports, he will be in the 5 instead of the 88. So, Hendrick just dropping the Dale Jr. legacy or whatever in favor of bringing the 5 back, which is honestly a more important number than the 88 for Hendrick. I mean, they won a championship with Terry Labonte. I think he was in the 5 at that time. Yeah, he was. But yeah, finally, the 5 is returning to the Cup Series after a 3-year hiatus for the 2018, 2019, and 2020 seasons. It'll finally be back in the Cup Series. So yeah, I'm happy to see that Larson is back in a ride that he can drive in that actually has winning potential. I mean, that was what his car was before, but yeah, he finally doesn't have to just do dirt races the entire time. And now there's a dirt race on the schedule next year, and he got the entire summer to practice. Pretty much, he says the N-word, then gets taken out of NASCAR, has an entire summer to practice for dirt. There's a dirt race announced on the 2021 schedule, and now he goes to Hendrick. Like, things turned out better for Larson than they were before Larson said the word. So, yeah, that's the irony of this. And so that finally takes that Hendrick car off of the... It finally takes the Hendrick car off of the market for free agents. So really, the only spots left are the 32, the 96, and the 77. I think those are pretty much the last spots available, and they'll probably be filled with random people who will end up with a one-season contract and then leave in 2022, because that's what usually happens. So yeah. Honestly, I predict Corey LaJoie to stay in the Cup Series. He'll probably go to Spire, because I've heard that Spire is the leading candidate to take over for Corey LaJoie. Honestly, Ty Dillon, I have no idea where he's going at this point. Since Eric Jones confirmed he was going to go to Richard Petty, Ty Dillon might just drop out of the Cup Series in general. He might go back down to the Xfinity Series to drive RCR's Xfinity car, but who knows? Or he might just drop out of NASCAR entirely. Like, there's people that have talked about that. And yeah, there's also rumors about people like Harrison Burton maybe going to the 96. I've heard rumors about him. Honestly, I think that Parker Kligerman should go to the 96 at this point. Like, even if the car's not going to be chartered, I still would like to see him in the car. The 32 is going to be part-time next season, so I assume that that'll be the car Austin Cindric makes his Cup starts in next year. There's also been rumors about Ryan Ellis coming back to the Cup Series to race in the 32. The 78, I assume, is going to be BJ McLeod for the full season. So he'll probably get his first full-time season in the Cup Series in that 78 car. Or maybe he'll have his Xfinity guys make some starts in it. I don't know. Maybe like Vinnie Miller could make his first career Cup start. Or Josh Bilicki has made some starts for him before. And others. Maybe Scott Heckert could make a Cup start at a road course. Who knows? But yeah, that is the news for today. Kyle Larson returning to the Cup Series, and the 5 car is returning. So, yeah. No more 88 next year. At least until somebody decides to run the 88. Honestly, that's not happening for at least a few more years. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.